Crisscross applesauce. Get a grip. Sitting on our block or our bolster, and if you don't have one, that's okay. If you can't get all the way to the ground, that's okay. If you got to do this in a chair, that's absolutely fine. Most of these exercises you can do while you're seated. So, just a gentle reminder for everybody joining that might not have joined before. Rule number 1, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. We ain't showing off to nobody. We ain't showing off to nobody. We ain't got nobody to impress. We're doing this to make our bodies feel good, not to do a quadruple backflip handstand. Right? We're just doing this to feel good. Rule number 2 is to breathe. If you can be conscious of your breath in through your nose all the way to your belly, from your belly all the way out through your nose, what that does is that activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and relaxation nervous system. The good one. We're so used to breathing into our chest all the time that is our fight, flight, sympathetic nervous system, and we never get really taught how to get out of that because we're always fighting and flighting, you know. So breathe in through your nose to your belly, from your belly out of your nose. Rule number 3 is don't fucking hurt yourself. You got limitations. Don't hurt yourself. It's so easy. You know your body. Everybody has a different body. Don't hurt yourself. Okay? Okay? Capiche? Capiche. Alright. Alright. Sit in crisscross applesauce. Shoulders back and down. Breath all the way to the belly. If you're having troubles breathing to the belly, you can always rest a hand on either. And then when you look down, which hand moves? You want the belly hand to move. It's weird how that works. I legitimately don't know how it works. I just know that you can do it. I have taught enough people that said, I can't breathe into my belly. Like, yes, you can. Yes, you can, I promise. Nuh-uh. But we're just gonna rest for a moment. They're like, well, we haven't done anything. It's like, dude, you woke up, you got your body moving, you've had this whole week with all the wear and tear, all the weight of the world. Taking just a moment, maybe resting your eyes gently closed. Relaxing the body, taking all of the unneeded muscle tension out as we sit and rest. Breathing, checking in with the body. Because, I mean, might feel like we're sitting still, but we're blasting through the cosmos going 90 million miles an hour. Can never actually stay still, but we can slow down just a little, just a bit. And as we sit, starting at the brow, working down, relaxing the eyes and ears, the cheek, the other cheek, the jaw, the tongue. Just relaxing, finding where all that tension hides. Taking a big belly breath. Relaxing the corners of the lips and the neck. The shoulders fall down and back. Getting to the heart space, taking a breath. Big breath in, big slow breath out. And as we breathe and as we sit, the breath starts to elongate, and it becomes easier to become slower. Working down to our abdomen, to our tum-tums, letting the elasticity of the bellows, filling it with air, exhaling, compressing, getting down to our hips. This was a tight one. A lot of people have tight hips, myself included. Relaxing into the joints, the hips, the groin, quads, hamstrings, all the bands, IT, TI, whatever they are. Get into your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, heels and toes. Just breathing. Inhale. Elongated exhale. And becoming fiercely in the moment. There is no other time but now. Not worrying about tomorrow or yesterday. Figments of our imagination. Here and now. Breath. Exhale out the mouth. One big sigh. Great job! We're gonna take that bolster out. Getting a little bit lower. We're gonna inhale those hands high. We're gonna touch those palms. Left hand down, right arm over the top. Big belly breath here. As we breathe, the right side of our right side of our bodies stretches. Exhale. Inhale all the way back up. Touch those palms. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm over the top. Big inhale, left side body stretch. Exhale. Inhale all the way back up. Touch those palms forward, fold it on in. Now here, shoulders are down and back. Breath still goes to the belly. Jaw is still unclenched. Shouldn't feel anything in our lower back here. It should be opening up the hips a little bit. And if you do feel it in your lower back, come out just a little bit. Just come out a little bit. Why you gotta be doing so much? We're just hanging out. Breathing here. Taking a couple more breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. Being gentle. We're going to inhale all the way back up. Hands on the knees. We're going to be doing that washing machine. Big circles. Inhale going forward. Exhale as we go back. Getting the frickin' churning the butter. Just moving with your breath. Move with your breath. As long as you're not hyperventilating. Doing 2 or 3. Going the other way. Letting your breath move you. Allowing that meditation to continue. Being mindful of the moment. After doing 2 or 3 on each side, coming back with a neutral spine. Neutral spine being straight, shoulders backing down, feeling the body. Fueling the body. And then checking in. Where's the tension? Where are you holding it? Where's that stress hiding? And when you find it, maybe it's in your shoulders, maybe it's in your hips, ankles, maybe it's in your pinky. When you find it, you breathe to that spot. When you inhale, send that air to the shoulder. Your shoulder will expand. And then as you exhale, relax. Let that tension go. You are the commander of this ship. We're going to place our hands behind our glutes, pushing forward into a tabletop position. Palms flat, shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, being on the tops of our tootsies, not curling our toes. We're gonna do some cat-cow breathing. Inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, curling the spine, looking at the navel. Letting your breath move you, like we did with the old washing machine. Inhale, arching. Exhale, curling. Just getting the body moving. Getting the spine moving. Doing 3 or 4, or like 7 or 8, or like 20 or 30. It all is up to you. I'm just lucky enough to be here with you. Inhale, arching. Exhale, curling. Coming back to a neutral spine, looking forward. You do some bird dogs. I'm gonna have to move back just a little bit. We're gonna plant the right hand in the left leg. We're gonna reach forward with the left hand in the right leg, pointing. What are you pointing at? Bird dog, I'm Frank. Inhale, exhale, lowering, planting the left hand in the right knee, reaching with the right hand in the left leg, pointing, exhaling, moving with your breath, letting your breath do the thing, which is move your body. Let's do 3 on each side. Moving with your breath, keeping that jaw unclenched. Back to tabletop. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale, arching. Exhale, curling. Coming back to a neutral spine. Kicking the feet, curling the toes, picking up high plank. Walk the plank? Nah, man. I am the plank. Remember that plank trend? Like 20 years ago? Where everybody was planking on everything? It's like a battlefield. 1 big inhale. Exhale, lowering all the way back down. Uncurling the toes. Walking the hands under the elbows. Getting comfy. Do not push with these hands. These hands are just to stabilize a little bit because we're going to be picking up, arching the spine. On the next inhale, picking up. Arching. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, picking up. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, picking up. Exhale, lowering. walking the fingers forward all the way to where the elbows are under the shoulder. We're checking our posture. Yeah, that's good. The Sphinx. The mighty Sphinx. Shoulders are down and back, breath still to the belly, jaws still unclenched. Maybe doing some neck rolls. Highly recommend neck rolls. And Tootsie Rolls. Ooh. Swiss rolls. Oh man. Going the other way. Man, now I want some donuts. Still breathing into the belly. We coming back to a neutral gaze forward. Real easy town. We're gonna lower back down. Maybe crossing the hands. Let's give that spine a little bit of a break. Holy smokes, we're gonna do the counter posture. How do you counter a Sphinx? Easy. We're gonna place our hands under our shoulders, picking up. One round of cat-cow. Inhale, arching. Exhale, curling. You counter a Sphinx with a child. Don't you know? Toes together, knees apart wide, pushing down. Child's pose. Now this one's tough. This one's tough. Don't be discouraged. Knees wide, toes together, big toes together. Lowering down. If you can't quite go all the way down, that's okay. That's okay. You can cross it. Like any modification, any expression of the posture is still the posture. What the goal here is to absolutely 100% relax your body. And whatever that looks like for you, go on and do it. Every modification is okay. Like this is still child's pose. I'm still relaxing my body. I'm feeling the relaxation in my hips. I do not feel strain in my lower back or my hands. Breath still goes to the belly. Jaw. That jaw do. Relax. Just calm down. It's all okay. We're gonna be hanging out here for a couple minutes, actually. And as we do, and as we are, and as we do be, we do be do. Big belly breath in. Big, slow breath out. The reason why we sit in child's pose is because this is the first actual yin posture. The first one where we have to sit for 2 to 5 minutes. Like, why do you gotta sit so long? Like, going through training, I was always so mad. Like, why do we gotta do it so long? We're not doing anything. But that's the point. It's because as we sit, the muscles begin to relax. And as the muscles begin to relax, and we allow them to relax through breath, it gets into our hips, into the fascia of our joints, which is our hips. This is a hip opener exercise. You know what I'm saying? And in order to get the best stretch that you can, you gotta give your body time to relax and chill the frick out, you know? We're gonna inhale up onto our fingertips. We're gonna walk over this right leg, left side body stretch, lowering back down. Trying to keep this left this left hip down, not picking up. Big breath here. Left side body stretch. Exhale. Inhale, picking up, walking back to center, all the way to the right. Lowering down. The right side body stretch, keeping that right hip as low as you can. Big breath here. Feeling that right side body up with air. Exhale all the way out. Inhale, picking up, walking back to center. Lowering back down. Yeah! Feel the difference, baby. See how much we've gained in a very, very short amount of time. One more big belly breath. Inhaling all the way back up to tabletop. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. One round a cat-cow, baby. I love this stretch. Inhale, arching. Exhale, curling. Coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to... I almost made you guys do a downward facing dog. I was just vibing. You guys almost just got downward dogged, yo. We're not doing that. We don't do that. It sucks. Downward dog sucks. All right, so we're gonna curl our toes. We're gonna curl our toes and we're gonna pick up and we're gonna walk our hands all the way to our feet. Picking all the way up. I'm gonna go here. You don't have to move, but I'm gonna go here because it's a little bit easier. Fix your skivs. Fix your skivs. Feet together, knees together, shoulder back and down, arms to the side. This is the funnest asana, which is posture. The funnest to name, to me at least. This is called Tadasana, or the mountain posture. And what this looks like is we are straight stacking our bodies as we breathe. This is standing meditation. Or so you stack your knees over your heels, your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your hips, arms to the side, like somebody's squishing you between two. You're like the Oreo filling. You know, choose whatever flavor you want. They're all good. Hands open, shoulders back and down, breath still to the belly. Let's calm that heart rate down. If you do it just right, you almost don't need any muscles at all to stand. Checking in like we did at the beginning. Relaxing all unneeded muscles from the top to the bottom. Unclenching our jaw, relaxing our tongue. Our brows are relaxed. The corners of our lips, super relaxed. Almost like you're frowning. No, that's just my face. Taking a couple more breaths here. We're going to do what I like to call quarter sun salutations. Because we do not, unless very rarely we do, downward facing dog. Because it's a great posture. It really is. It freaking nice. It absolutely sucks though for people that aren't well versed in how to do it. It like just hurts. just hurts, and I don't want to do that. It's icky. Hate that shit. We're going to inhale our hands high, moving with our breath. We're going to touch our hands at the top. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. All the way down. As far down as you go. You can kick your feet hip width apart if you like. A little bit more balance. But going all the way down. We're going to grab our ankles or under your knees or the top of the knees. All is still okay. We're going to inhale, flat back looking forward. We're going to exhale, forward fold. We're going to inhale all the way back up. And when our bellies are completely full of air, that's when our hands touch. We're going to exhale, going down. Opening to where we had. This is actually Tadasana. This is just a little bit different. Anyways, inhale all the way back up. We're going to do a couple of these. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Touching those palms. As soon as those palms touch, exhaling all the way down. And when we get down to this area, we should be completely out of air. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Touching those palms, exhale all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, going forward, going all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Doing one more. Exhale, going all the way through the motions, going at your own pace. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale. All the way down. Tadasana. You got jazz hands and everything. It's like, it's the most perfect. It's the most perfect. Oh, the smokes. So as we stand, grounded, strong, stacking the body, slowing the heart, we figure out what the hell we're going to do next. Is there any end to this madness? Sure, we can do some freaking, actually no, because we have somebody here with some ankle stuff, so we're not going to do that. We're going to inhale, hands high. We're going to exhale, hands to heart center, and we're just going to take a big step. It could be right or left, but you're going to keep the other foot planted. So if you step to the left, keep your right foot planted. If you step to the right, keep your left foot planted. But either way, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm going to get like right here though. So we're wide-legged. We're going to inhale the hands high. We're going to exhale, forward fold. Going as far as you can. Breathing into the belly. Relaxing the head down. If you're feeling this in your lower back, bend the knees just a little bit. We're trying to feel in the groin and in the hips. If you can cross the hands, Just hang for just a moment. Maybe gently sway side to side. A little bit of inversion. I'm inversioning. Breath still goes to the belly, jaws still unclenched. In through the nose and out through the nose. Don't forget. There's so much stuff going on, don't forget. We're gonna place this left hand down, reach this right arm high. Inhale. Exhale, windmilling right hand down, left arm high. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down. And inhaling all the way back up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Easy down, don't pass out. Don't pass out. You know, no, we're not going to do that one. People can get stuck in that one. You know what we're going to do? We're going to wind down. I'm having too much fun with you guys. We're gonna wind down. We need to quit having so much goddamn fun. We're gonna load off of one foot. Feet together. Knees together. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. We're gonna go all the way down to the ground now. Knees together, feet together. We're gonna uncurl our toesies. Hero's pose. The body should be warmed up enough. The knees and ankles should be warmed up enough. This could be a little bit challenging. If it is, you can just go crisscross applesauce. But settling in here for just a moment. Letting the sits bones sits on your heels. Letting the body relax. It's weird how you can relax with a little bit of tension, right? Checking in. Breathing to the belly. Sometimes, mostly, my big toes bothering me. Son of a biscuit. Mostly, when you get through stretching the body, it almost feels like you're not breathing. And when you get to that point, you go, whoa. Inhale. Put that back into manual. Exhale. Don't forget about the breath. It is one of the few things we can do automatically and manually, and that's what makes it a key to diving into the self. Because when we begin to breathe, the mind goes to wondrous places. It's like, hey man, don't you forget that you got to do laundry? Do you remember that guy cutting you off yesterday? It starts to grab all the things you stuff, all the little stuff. And when you breathe, you inhale, and then you exhale. You're like, yep, that dude did cut me off yesterday. Let that shit go. And you inhale, and you exhale. Like, man, I can't forget to do laundry, but right now I'm here for me. Don't fucking worry about it. You Feel that strain in your shoulders and in your hips start to come back, reach for you. Inhale, exhale. Be here and now. None of that shit matters right now. 10 minutes you can worry about it. 10 minutes you can worry about it. Right now you don't have to. It's good to relax the mind. In order to do that, sometimes we have to get the body in a right state. The reason why there's yoga postures is because they found that out, I don't know, like 1500 years ago or something like that. And before we close, I like to do some weird stuff. I like to do some weird shit, right? I invite you to do some weird shit with me, okay? We've made it this far. We've made it this far. All we gotta do is a little bit of breath work, a little bit of pranayama. It's alternate nostril breathing. I promise it's not gonna hurt you. I also promise, if you've never done this before, it's gonna be a new experience. And how you do it, hang loose, dude. Extending the thumb and the pinky of either hand, it doesn't matter. 3 middle fingers pressed against the palm. Everybody knows it, right? We're gonna be breathing in through the nose to the belly, out from the belly through the nose, okay? And I'm just gonna cue you on which nostril to block off. It's alternate nostril breathing. We're gonna block off the right nostril, inhale through the left. Block off the left and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right off, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block the left off, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right off, exhale through the left. Release, inhale through both. Exhale through both. Blocking off the right, inhaling through the left. Blocking off the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Blocking off the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. Blocking off the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Blocking off the right, exhaling through the left. Releasing completely, inhaling through both. Big, big breath. All the way. Exhaling out the mouth. Cleansing breath. All the way out. No air. Holding for a moment. When you begin to feel the pull to breathe, breathe. That is alternate nostril breathing, my friends. Reconnects the left and right brain hemispheres. Creates pathways. Creates a singularity out of the duality that is your brain. Pretty freaking neat. A gentle reminder that yoga is not a religion. Yoga is not a religion. We're going to inhale, hands together, shoulders back and down. Creating yet another left and right brain hemisphere manifestation. The as above, so below, as within, so without. We're going to inhale those palms to the forehead for enlightened thought, to the lips for enlightened speech, back down to the heart space for the love you've shown yourself today and have to give to the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being exactly who you are and allowing me to be exactly who I am. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste. And that's some yoga.